If you live in North America, one of the ways you need to help yourself to create wealth is to invest in real estate. Investing in real estate talks about buying a home. You can buy a home, meaning if you have your cash, you can buy home cash. There's no problem about that. If you don't have enough cash, you can always drop what you have, then bank will finance the remaining one for you. Okay, so why am I making this video? I want to let us know that one of the ways in which you can create wealth in North America is to buy a home. You can buy one home, two, three. There's no limit to the number of homes you can buy. Okay, so now there are purpose why people buy home. They buy for investment like a rental property. They buy it and they rent it out. They make rental income. Some buy for their own use, like they're not renting any portion. They can buy one family and they'll stay in there with their families and all that. So some can also buy for reselling. You can buy home for reselling. Okay, so you buy, you clean it up or you renovate, then you put it back to the market, then you resell. So I'll be taking us through some step-by-step how to buy home in the US, because this channel is all about giving us the opportunity, telling us how to create wealth. So like I said before, one of the ways you can create wealth when you live in this part of the world is through real estate. Okay, now there are steps that you have to follow. Number one, you need to save up some money. Yes, because even if bank will give you loan to buy a home, bank is not going to give you all the money you need to buy your home. Bank will always require you to save up some money so that you can share part of the risk of buying the home. Okay, now there is something we call first-time home buyer. If you are buying your home for the first time, you have some level of privileges that those who already buy their first, second, and third home, they do not have such privilege. Okay, what privilege is that? Number one, you have the opportunity to pay as low as 3.5% of the sales price of the home you need to buy. So meaning if the home, for instance, worth $500,000 US, so the lender will require you to pay 3.5 or 500,000. Any amount it results into, that is what they're going to bring from your pocket, raw cash, and drop it, send it to the bank. Then they will now give you a loan of the balance. Okay, then apart from that, part of the money you also need to save up is called the closing cost. So apart from the money you need to put down to buy your home, they call it down payment, you also need to save up another portion of money that will be required for closing. So the closing money will be used to settle your lawyer, to what they call the title company. The title company, that the company that prepares all the documentation leading to the home buying. Okay, so I'll be telling us step by step. So the first step is for you to save up money. Then the second step is for you to do your taxes. Then the third step is for you to find a realtor that will help you to search for houses you want to buy. The step is for you to get what is called the pre-approval. Okay, before the pre-approval, you must have submitted your tax paperwork to a prospective lender, like a bank or a financial institution that you know they are going to lend you money to buy your home. So you get what is called pre-approval. So the pre-approval will show how much you are going to qualify for the mortgage, for the type of home you are buying. And bank, before they come up with what they call pre-approval paper, pre-approval document, there are some things they need to check. They need to check what is called your credit score. They need to see your bank statement. They need to run a background check on you and make sure you're not owing any form of big debt before, So when bank is done with all of, they will come up with a document called the pre-approval. So it is this pre-approval that the realtor will hold. You're going to submit it to your realtor. Realtor will have the confidence that you are financially ready. So the realtor will be taking you around from one house to another, showing you, it's not left for you at this point to decide, okay, I like this, I don't like this, I like that, until you come to a conclusion. When you say you like a particular home, what the realtor will do realtor will prepare what they call the sales contract. All right. The sales contract will not be a document you need to sign with the seller, with the owner of the property you want to buy. You as the buyer, you are going to sign, and the realtor is going to sign. When that happens, the next thing is for an inspection expert to test everything and make sure everything is good in the home, to make sure nothing is broken, there's no major problems in the home and all of that. So when that happens, then we'll get back to the bank, to the lender, say that everything is good about the home, everything is clean, there is no issue, there is no problem and all that. So when that happens, the bank will not send their team to go and do what they call appraiser. Appraiser means they're trying to look at the actual worth of that property based on the location where it is, based on the nature of the building and all that. Then the bank will compare it with how much the owner of the property wants to sell that property with the actual value, with the appraised value. So if there's an agreement, there's uniformity, bank will give approval. Okay, so the approval from bank will issue another type of document saying that okay, the building, we are good to go to proceed, and you have been approved for the loan you are asking for to buy your home. So when that happens, there will be a series of documents from bank that they will require you to sign. And after you finish signing, they will probably ask for your information afresh, like a bank statement, your ID, and all that. When all of that happens, the next thing is for the lawyer that is handling your transaction to schedule a closing date. When that closing date comes, the buyer will appear, the seller will appear, necessary document will be signed, and there's a company called the title company. They will prepare all the necessary documents that need to be done. On that day, all the documents will be signed up, and they will hand over the keys to you. Okay, so this is how to buy a home in America. And usually, in the month of January, February, March, April, people are doing their taxes and all that. So greater number of people who are aspiring to buy a home, this is the right time to buy a home. And now this is a form of an advice to anybody who is prospecting to buy a home. There is a way, I need us to understand that there is a way to prepare your taxes if you want to buy a home. You don't just prepare your taxes and say, okay, I'm buying a home and all that. If you want to buy a home, there is a way. Tax professional, tax advisor will advise you the best way you're going to prepare your taxes so it will be suitable for you to buy your desired home. So this is very important. You don't just come out, you must have the 2 years plan, because you need your 2 years tax statement. The first year and the second year, you bring them together. These are some of the documents that the bank will need to be able to have confidence in you and grant you a mortgage. Okay, so it is the amount that you report in your tax statement that will make the bank to believe in you, that truly you are making money and you are capable, that if you buy this, you'll be able to pay their money back every month. So this is very important. And if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section below. And if you need help for buying home and all that, so you can let me know. I'll refer you to my team. You can buy your home. Okay, so I need us to know that buying home, it is not a rocket science. It is not that difficult. All you need is do your own part, and every other thing will take shape. This is very important. All right, so if you want to buy your home for the first time, do not limit yourself. Put the information in the comment section below, and you can reach out to me and I can advise you practical steps you need to follow in buying your first home in the US. I believe this lecture is educative enough. I believe you learned one or two things. Please, if you like this video, please share, like, and comment. And this is from YouTube channel. Please subscribe. And if you are watching us from Facebook, please follow us for more updates. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.